So let's take a moment here and think about when you have a process which is an exponential process where things grow, then typical way of characterizing that process is saying, what is the doubling time of that process? How long does it take to double the amount of data, let's say, all of us as individuals create? And it's pretty shocking. The data each of us creates doubles every 1.5 to 2 years. That means after 5 years, a factor of 10, 10 years, a factor of 100. Who was in business 10 years ago? Okay. Do you do things 100 times different now? And after 20 years, about a factor of 10,000. 20 years ago, this information. That is the cover sheet of the folder the secret police in East Germany, the Stasi, was keeping about me. Just think about the amount of work that went into compiling that information. Whereas now, many of us reveal on Facebook what the KGB wouldn't even have gotten out of us under torture. So since then, there's been computation, which was dramatically added. Communication, the economics of communication basically determines that sending stuff has been free to people, but now the main cost is the cost of the recipient. What does this mean for your innovation? By showing irrelevant stuff to people, and as well, sensing. Let's talk a little bit about sensors. Here's an example of an Adobe Flash player. And it asked me when I was preparing this talk, do you allow Amazon Web Services to access my camera and my microphone? Isn't that weird? What would you say? Of course, yes. Because, as we heard in the introduction, by knowing whether I'm sitting in front of my computer by myself or with a friend, it can show me much more relevant ads. Do I look fresh? Do I look tired? What, for the microphone, is the quality of my voice? Do I sound fresh? So should I see different ads from if it's late in the evening? Is it bright? Is it dark? Etc. Metro Group, company in Germany, headquartered, who I did consulting for their future store, has every single item with an RFID tag. So as I might be walking through that store, grabbing that cream cheese, putting it back and going for the low-fat cottage cheese, even if it tastes lousy, they know that I'm worried about losing a couple of pounds. So as I continue in these aisles, that light from the top is to the dieting pills. And by the way, the prices are not fixed. The prices change on the little displays as I walk by. Then they have something called path intelligence, which knows how I'm walking through the store based on my mobile. Other companies have whole malls instrumented by understanding how I walk through the mall. Maybe HSM should instrument the World Innovation Forum by knowing who hangs out with whom, which stores get visited after which stores.